Hello fellow gamers, I'm playing Fortnite Save the World, and I'd heard recently that the Battle Pass XP has now received a buff, so I thought I would do a video about it. But before we get into that, I just want to say I do not do Mythic Storm King carries. Somebody recently asked me to take him and his friend into the Mythic Storm King. He was in Plankerton and his friend in Canny Valley. If you're below power level 122, you can forget asking me, because I will not take anyone below that level into the Mythic Storm King, because that's the level you have to be to actually do it. And as the Mythic Storm King is endgame content, I have earned the right to do it, so anybody else who wants to go into it should also earn the right to do the Mythic Storm King, because, you know, there's loads of low level players that are running around with mythic weapons that shouldn't actually have them. They've basically cheated and got carried in order to get them, and that is just plain wrong in my opinion. So don't ask me if you want to go into the MSK if you're below power level 122. Right, let's get into the video. Now, a little while ago I did a video about the Battle Pass XP being reduced, because you can now earn Battle Pass XP for playing Save the World, and it doesn't matter if you have the Battle Pass or you don't have the Battle Pass, this XP still counts. Now, the original amount was 131,200 Battle Pass XP, and that's for running all 30 waves of Canny Endurance. And not long after that, I think it was a couple of days or something, it actually got reduced and it went down to 80,600 XP for running 30 waves of Canny Endurance. Now that was 50,000 XP less, which is a whole level, because it's about 50,000 XP to go up one level in Battle Royale. And there must have been a huge backlash against online against Epic doing this, because they've only gone and increased it again. It's actually had a buff. So I will just wait for this wave to finish and I will show you the new amount. But thankfully it is good news this time. But as I said in my previous video, I don't know why Epic, you know, mess about with these sort of things. You know, they put it up, put it down, put it up, put it down. Do you know what I mean? It's just annoying. You know, if they actually spoke to gamers, you know, we would be able to help them actually improve their game. You know, one way they could improve their game is having like a 2-minute countdown on this storm chest, so when somebody opens it, you've got 2 minutes to get over to it, because, you know, 80% of the time people will solo storm chests because they're selfish and they don't care about the other players in the game. You know, I know it's only a small thing, but you know, you can get some decent materials from a storm chest, because 100% of the time I don't keep the weapons, I recycle them for, you know, for the ores, whether that be malachite, obsidian, shadow shard, bright core, sunbeam. But you also get batteries and quartz crystal out out storm chest, and a fairly decent amount too. Right, there we have it. Wave 30 completed. Well, AFK again. And please do note, I do have my game on private when I run it AFK, because that's another thing that's annoying about this game, is the players who join and then go AFK, or they do everything other than actually help with the mission, and that happens regular. I don't think there's a day gone by in the past year or so where, you know, I haven't encountered someone that's AFK or not helping with the mission. It happens every single day. And it would be nice if Epic would take more action against these sort of players. You know, kicking an AFK player from the game, it's not enough, because they'll just keep doing it, or they'll put a bounce pad below them and start bouncing up and down, you know, with an angled roof above them, so that they don't get kicked from the game. They'll do everything they can to not help. and it's not fair on the rest of the team, especially in high level Twine Peaks missions, because they, you know, the 164 player ones are not easy. They are quite hard. Right, so as I said, original was 131,200, and then it got reduced to 80,600, which is 50,000 XP less. So the new amount is a bit more than it was originally, which is a surprise. You know, I thought they was just going to put it back up to the 131,200 that it was originally, but like I said, there must have been a lot of people kicking off online about them reducing it, because it hasn't taken them long to put it back up again. I think about a week after they reduced it, it was increased to this new higher amount. But at least Epic have done the right thing and put it back up again. That's the main thing. I'm actually recording this audio afterwards, so there we go. I think everything else is the same, apart from the actual Battle Pass XP. So the increased Battle Pass XP is now 161,200, which is actually 30,000 more than the original amount, and is actually double the reduced amount that we got a week or so ago. So we got 80,600 a week ago. Now we get 161,200. And that, like I said, that's for running all 30 waves of Canny Endurance. So in all other missions, the Battle Pass XP will have been increased as well, which is good news. You know, I was so annoyed when they reduced it by 50,000. Well, I'm actually going to end this video there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe? Hit the bell notification symbol and you'll be notified when I publish new videos on YouTube. If you'd like to help out my channel, you can do so by sharing my videos on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Tell all your gaming friends about my channel, help my channel to grow. If you'd like to help out my channel a little bit financially, I do have a Patreon account, and you can pledge from just $1 a month. And there's a link to my Patreon in the description of all of my YouTube videos. If you are under the age of 18, please ask your parents' permission before pledging. That's all I ask. Alternatively, feel free to use my support creator code, which is exactly the same as my YouTube game channel name, starfish_central. And again, a big thank you to those of you, both past and present, who have been kind enough to use my code. It is very much appreciated, and in the long term it is going to help my channel out. I just need a few more of you actually using my code. You know, it doesn't matter if you don't buy very much, maybe the odd 50 V-Buck llama or odd 200 V-Buck emotes in a battle royale. You know, every little helps, so to speak. Another way you can help out my channel is by watching the adverts on my videos. You don't have to. I do make my adverts skippable. It's just sometimes, you know, a short 10-15 second advert at the beginning of some videos that you might not be able to skip. But please do bear in mind, if you don't watch the adverts, I don't get paid. It's as simple as that. And at the moment, I'm still only getting paid every few months. I don't earn enough ad revenue to get paid monthly yet. And I'd look forward to the day when I actually do, because then I might be able to plan for getting better internet, so that I can maybe get into doing something like live streaming. Because at the moment my upload speed is it's about 700 kilobytes a second, and I need at least 5 megabytes per second to do live streaming. So it's my #1 thing to do on my list when it actually happens, but it might be a year or two away yet, I don't know. So in the meantime, I've just got to be patient and put up with my bad internet, because a lot of my YouTube videos do actually fail, which is a shame, and it's a bit frustrating as well. But not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately. I do plug my creator code, I do plug my you know, watching adverts on my videos, and I do plug my Patreon. You know, that's all I can do until I earn enough to be able to change my internet to the super fast fibre. Many thanks for watching. I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.